Welcome, Cyber Beauties. Well, today I'm doing another video on a Natasha Denona palette. First, I'm going to use my Pores No More by Dr. Brent to fill up my enormous pores. Then I'm going to get my new Scandinavian makeup primer spray to prime the rest of my face for hydration because my face is very dry. I'm gonna wait for a while to let it set. Then next I'm gonna get my EX1 foundation. The color I'm wearing, I'll list it down below because I don't know the number or the name. It's a brand new foundation for me. And then I'm gonna get my Artis Oval 7 brush to buff it in. Next, I'm going to get my 3D Precision from Sigma and my EX1 Delete Concealer. And the name, I'm trying to read it. Capric is the name of the concealer. And I'm using this to conceal my face. No, this is not sponsored by EX1. I just went on their website to buy the foundation, so they do more than just foundation, and bought a lot of things from that website. And I use this to also prime my eyelids. Next, I'm going to get the Beauty Blender Pro, which is the black beauty blender, to blend this concealer out. I noticed that a little goes a long way with that concealer because it is very pigmented and very creamy. So that's why I use the brush to apply and the beauty blender to blend. Next, I'm going to get my RCMA No Color Powder with my Morphe I believe that's the E49 brush or 48 brush. And then I go ahead and put some of that powder down there so I can set my concealer so it doesn't crease. And I put more, so I'm starting to bake now. I'm starting to cook. And then next, the star of the show is the Natasha Denona Green and Brown palette. Now this is one of the tutorials I did first when I first got the palette. That's why it looks untouched. So it is a gorgeous but very expensive palette. Next, I'm going to get my E27 brush from Morphe. Excuse the hair that's right there. And I'm going to use Shell from the palette as a transition shade. Then next, I'm going to get my Morphe E433 brush and use 88V Arizona for my crease color to define the crease. And I just use the windshield wiper motion going back and forth for optimal color payout, and I continue doing the motion until I get the color I want. Then next, I get my Morphe G14 brush and I go back in with that color Shell so I can get like a blank canvas because I noticed I lost most of that color and I put on Arizona. And next, I get my MAC 242 brush and MAC Fix Plus. Now these shades do not need MAC Fix Plus. I decided to do it because I wanted to. But I used that color that I just showed right now and put it on from inner corner to mid lid to give it some shine. Next, I get my Morphe E17 brush, and I go in with Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is, I think, one of the blackest blacks eyeshadows out there, until I bought the Natasha Denona Blackest Black matte eyeshadow. So this is the color I use to blacken out the V corner, smoke it out, and it worked out very well. I love Makeup Geek. It's very affordable. I believe each pan's like $6. The Natasha Denona's individual palette pans are like $29. Okay, next I go with my Artisan Monster in black. Excuse my phone. And I go ahead and put that under my waterline. Next I go in with Kat Von D Trooper liner, tattoo liner and Trooper. And I wing out my eyeliner. Now I was supposed to post up my eyeliner video, but for some reason the footage when I went to go upload it got corrupted, so I have to refilm it. So I do apologize that it's not up yet. I get my Morphe M523 brush, and I go in with the Makeup Geek medium contour palette, and then I go ahead and contour my face with this. These are hella pigmented, so just letting you know, if you end up buying the Makeup Geek contour palette, be careful with how much you put on. I tried these on before I did this look, and that's how I learned, because if not I would have been like really in trouble with this look. So just letting you know. And I put the contour in all the usual contour places. As you can see, I was like wondering, like, do I need to go lower or higher? But it did pretty good. Like, if you notice, it got darker and darker. If you're gonna keep building it up, I would build it up more than just go straight in with a lot of contour color. But next I got my M527 to buff out the contour. It is a little darker than I expected. Then I got my white beauty blender to bake underneath the contour to kind of chisel out my contour lines. Next I get my EX1 blush in Love Story, and then I use my E4 to apply it. Now this blush is hella pigmented. You have to be careful when you put this blush on. Like, I literally just tapped it once and look at the color payoff I had, and I was like tapping it in like, oh my god, no. But I love that color now. Again, I get my M527 brush to just blend everything out. Then I get my E48 brush from Morphe and my Kat Von D light Shade and Light palette, and going with Lyric and the other darker highlight palette color to wipe off the bakage. Then notice, yeah, it has no color, but to blend out the whiteness so it has no flashback. It's never given me that flashback, but I just feel like if I don't, it will still give me a little bit of flashback. I'll go in with my Shade and Light palette. Next I'm gonna go with Champagne Pop and my favorite Morphe M501 highlight brush to highlight my high points of the cheeks and my nose and my forehead and my chin. Like I said, I like to shine for the stars above. And of course, keep it good. I do a lot though. Next I get my M432 brush and I get Arizona and I kind of like pack and blend at the same time to kind of smoke out the under eye. And next I get my E36 brush and I go in again with the color Shell and a mixture of also Corrupt to really smoke out the under eye. Then I get the color Moonstone again and I highlight the inner corners and highlight my brow bone. Then next I get my It's Cosmetics mascara in Superhero and coat it. As you can see, I already coated most of it. The thing is, when I do my eyeliner or do my mascara, I usually get off frame. So lately I've been just cutting it out when I'm out of frame to avoid it. Then next I finish off my makeup with the makeup finishing spray from Scandinavia, and this is the primal setting one. So not the primal, the bridal, sorry. And then I got my So Select from MAC and did my lips. And I noticed that some of the mascara went down there. Whoopsie. So there you go. There is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, Stop bitches.